everyone, my name is Chelsea and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am helping announce the Enneagramathon. So this is going to be a readathon that is happening for the first 2 weeks of August, from August 1st through August 14th, and it is all revolving around our Enneagrams, hence the Enneagramathon. This readathon was thought up by Rye from Rye's Reading Corner and Kirsten from Kirsten's Corner, but we have a ton of hosts. Actually, we have 2 hosts per Enneagram. And in case you're not entirely sure what an Enneagram is, it's basically a personality type. You take a test and you figure out exactly what personality type that you are, or if you're not sure that you want to actually take the test to do this readathon, you can look at the graphics that we are going to have and just figure out which one you think fits you best. But I am an Enneagram 2, and so we will talk about that when we get there, but we do have 2 hosts per Enneagram type, which forms a team. So we're going to have 9 different teams for this readathon. Each team has different prompts and a different buddy read, and lots of fun stuff is going on with that. But the first thing you need to know is you are going to need to sign up with a Google form. I will leave all the links to everything down below. Once you sign up with your Google form, you can then join us on the Discord as well. There you can find all of the graphics that you will need for this readathon. You can also find places to chat with just your team as well as everybody that is included. There will also be a points tracker sheet that you can fill out to submit your points, because there are going to be points associated with all of the prompts. And before we get into what exactly those prompts are, the points system is pretty self-explanatory. You are going to get 1 point per prompt that you complete. So there are going to be 3 prompts per team. You would actually read 3 different books because you're not allowed to double up on prompts. And then there is also 1 buddy read per team. Now, you can actually read any buddy read from any team. You do not have to stick to your number. Once you complete all 4 prompts, if you want to do more, even though this is only a 2-week readathon, you can then do other prompts for other teams, but you have to complete your team's first 3 prompts and a buddy read first. Once you move on to another team's prompts, each prompt actually counts for 2 points. So the more you read, the more points you have. Now we are going to move into the actual teams and the team captains and the prompts and everything for them. Like I mentioned before, I am an Enneagram 2, so I'm actually going to save that one for last, just because I can talk a little bit more in depth about why we chose certain prompts. So the first team, the first Enneagram, is going to be Enneagram number 1, which is the Reformer. The hosts for this team are going to be Jess from Books Past Bedtime and Sarah from Sarah's Shelves. The character traits for Enneagram 1 are rational, perfectionist, and principled, and the prompts that they have chosen are to read a book with an even number of pages, read a 5-star prediction, and read a book with a seemingly perfect character. And then for their buddy read, they have chosen The Perfect Marriage by Genevieve Rose. Remember, you can read any buddy read with your team's 3 prompts. Going to Enneagram 3, the Achiever, the hosts are Laura from Laura's Library Card and Sahar from Basically Bookish Reads. The character traits for Enneagram 3 are driven, adaptable, and pragmatic, and the prompts they have chosen are to read a book with an ambitious character, read a book where a character discovers their identity, and to read a book with a game or competition. For their buddy read, they chose The Shadows Between Us by Trisha Levenzeller. Moving to Enneagram 4, the Individualist, the hosts are Nat from Nerdy Nat Reads and Manda from Ginger Snapped Reads. The character traits for Enneagram 4 are sensitive, expressive, and creative. The prompts they have chosen are to read a dark and twisty read a book with a soft character, and read a second chance romance. For their buddy read, they chose The Ghosts We Keep by Mason Deaver. Moving to Enneagram 5, the Investigator, the hosts are Nicole from Bon Bon Reads and Meredith from Meredith Elizabeth. The character traits for Enneagram 5 are perceptive, innovative, and curious. The prompts they have chosen are to read a book with multiple points of view, read a book with a female protagonist, and read a mystery or thriller. Their buddy read is The Maidens by Alex Michaelides. Moving to Enneagram 6, or the Loyalist, the hosts are Sav from Riveting Reads and Darian from Darian Reads. The character traits for Enneagram 6 are committed, responsible, and reliable. The prompts they have chosen are to read an author you love, read a book with mental health representation, and read a book that's been on your TBR forever. And then for their buddy read, they chose The Firekeeper's Daughter by Angeline Boulley. For Enneagram 7, The Enthusiast, the hosts are Haley from Haley Hughes and Eric from Break Even Books. The character traits for Enneagram 7 are extroverted, high-spirited, and optimistic. The prompts they have chosen are a hyped book, a middle grade book, and to read a genre or trope that you love. And then their buddy read is The Push by Audrey Audrain. Moving to Enneagram 8, The Challenger, the hosts are Kirsten from Kirsten's Corner and Catherine from Catherine's Zofreya. Character traits for Enneagram 8 are powerful, self-confident, and confrontational. The prompts they have chosen are to read a coming-of-age story, read an action-packed book, and read a book with a revolution. Their buddy read is Love is a Revolution by Renee Watson. Moving to Enneagram 9, The Peacemaker, the hosts are Issa from Ray or Shine and Brennan from Brennan Dunaway. The character traits for Enneagram 9 are easygoing, reassuring, and stable. The prompts they have chosen are to read a book with the hype man or a supportive friend, read a book that your friend picks, and read a book with cozy vibes. Their buddy read is Conversations with Friends by Sally Rooney. Moving back up to Enneagram 2, my Enneagram, we are The Helper, and the hosts, aside from myself, is going to be Rye from Rye's Reading Corner. Character traits for Enneagram 2 are caring, generous, and sincere. And the prompts we picked. So I'm gonna give a little explanation for this as well. I'm sure the other hosts will be explaining their rationale. However, I don't know too much about the other Enneagrams, and we didn't actually get to hear their rationale for everything, so I will be very excited to actually catch up on everybody else's announcement video to see exactly why they picked what they picked. But our first prompt is to read a romance book. The main reason that we picked this is that type 2s are very motivated by love. It appears that a lot of things are either to be loved or to give love. This could be friendship love as well, but we thought a genre that was very indicative of the love that we feel was going to be a romance. The next prompt is a book from a series. The reason we picked this one is because one of the greatest fears for type 2s is the fear of being alone. We don't necessarily like to be solitary creatures. We definitely want to be around people to gain comfort, and so we thought, what is the opposite of a standalone? A book from a series. And then our final prompt is to pick a book via a poll. 2s are very motivated by their desire to gain approval from other people, so we thought what else would be more fun than an interactive prompt where you get to post, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 books to some sort of social media, or you can even do it on the Discord for our channel and have people vote on what book you should read, because I'm assuming if people are voting for a book, either they have read it and loved it or they think you will read it and love it. And then for our group book, we picked Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany D. Jackson. This is one that I have not read before, but I do have it on my TBR and I'm desperate to get to it. But it is one that we have heard where I think it's the main character embodies a lot of the type 2 personality. And so we definitely wanted to get to this one. Again, you do not have to read this buddy read if you are a type 2. You can pick any buddy read, but I definitely want to get to this one. It is going to be one that is probably darker than some of the other buddy reads in our readathon, but I'm hoping that we have a great time reading it together, and yes, I'm very, very excited for it. Okay, so those are all the teams, all the team leaders, all the prompts, and I hope I went through everything where you have a good idea of what we are doing. Like I said before, this is going to be for 2 weeks, August 1st through the 14th, and you do get points for the books you read. Let's say you are an Enneagram 2 like me and you're going to be joining the Enneagram 2 team. You would have to read our 3 prompts for 1 point each, no doubling up on prompts, so you would be reading 3 different books, and then you could pick a buddy read. I will be reading Monday's Not Coming, but you do not have to read that one. Once you have finished your first 4 books, you can choose to read other teams' books. One other team host did mention it would be fun to maybe read the books from your wing, because with Enneagrams, you aren't just a 2 if you are a 2. You could be a 2 wing 1, or a 2 wing 3, which just means that you are a 2, but you also have some traits from the wings next to you. I'm a 2 wing 1, so I do feel like if I'm able to finish all 4 books in 2 weeks, it might be interesting to try to read some of the prompts from team 1. And if you are able to complete any other prompts, you do get 2 points for completing the prompt. But again, no doubling up on books and prompts and all that kind of stuff. 1 book per prompt. Again, I will leave all of the links down below to the sign-up sheet, to the point tracker, to the Discord, everything like that. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down there. But otherwise, I am very excited for this readathon. I hope you are too, and I hope I will see you August 1st through the 14th. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up to let me know. Subscribe to this channel if you would like to see more videos. I do have videos up Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I will see you then. Bye!